This conference will now be recorded.
Guys, there is a lot of openings on DevOps. Guys. Please check it out. Daily, I'm getting around 10 to 15 mails.
I see there are lots of opening in Kubernetes, especially. Is that true? That demand is high.
For critical application, Kubernetes is mandatory. Not critical application, like 24/7 application is there, means there 100% Kubernetes comes into the picture.
Yes. So when actually Kubernetes starts to grow?
Starts to grow in the sense?
When actually it comes into, bigger level into your market, like the group growing time. When it was actually?
I don't know. Okay. So guys, so till now, so till here we have done, right? So one more way is what we can do is we can copy this existing code, okay, and we can keep it in our SCM, that is a source code management, that is a Git in our case, okay. So that one we will do in the end of our session, okay. So that time I will show. So we will continue the rest of the things, okay. So what else we left? Yeah, then comes the security. Yes, Raja, tell me.
So for webhook we missed it, and
Yeah,
mail
no,
sent.
I know, I remember. Webhooks and notification, it is not done. I know.
Yes, sir. Just to remind you.
Sure. Thank you. So there is something related to the system level. We'll check that part. Okay. Okay, so this one from the SCM I will show while doing.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yes, Manjunath.
Yeah. Shrikant, there is a new thing going on which is in very much demand now in DevOps, DevSecOps.
That is a secured one. So
security including security testing as a part of an DevOps.
Yes.
I mean, they're including all the security related tools also include in the process of DevOps.
Yeah, I also
have any
heard
idea about
that.
it? Yes. Any tools you heard about the security testing regarding what can be integrated?
No, Manjunath, sorry. I also need to check that part.
Okay.
Nowadays, from past, I think so 6 months or something, so that DevSecOps is started.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I need to upgrade my technology that also. I will check it out, Manjunath. Okay, na?
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. But only less organization they are asking about the DevSecOps. But whatever the calls I am getting right now, so it is on DevOps only. But it is good if we upgrade our technology.
Okay. So if you know at least the tools, what is integrated in the DevSecOps, which is popularly used tools.
Yeah, I will share. I will check it out, Manjunath. Okay, I will check it.
Yes.
Somebody please share the link, guys. Here, someone is pinging me here. What is this meeting ID?
I have already sent on Tuesday.
Yes, it is there already. 1757. Yes. Okay. Sure, Manjunath. I will check it out. Okay, na 100% sure. I'll check it out. Okay, so now guys, now we know how to trigger a job, how to do the deployment, how to download the plugins and configuration part. So how to administrator here, okay, admin our Jenkins here. Okay, so if, yeah, as you know, okay, we are logged in using the Jenkins user. Okay, if you give the same credentials to our development team in order to monitor, okay, to check whether the job is success or no, or it is a failure or whatever it is. Okay, so if they require, okay, how to give the access to them here, okay, that is the administration level here. Okay, so in order to do that one, guys, what we can do is we can download a one plugin for that in order to configure the security here. Okay, sorry. So what we can do is go to manage Jenkins. Okay, and download, sorry, go to manage plugins. Under that available section, under the available section, okay, search for role based strategy. One second, it is still loading. So before me doing this, let me open it a one more tab. Okay, search for role based strategy, authorization strategy. This one we need to install, guys. So before me installing, I want to show you something. So go back to manage Jenkins. Under that, I think it global. Okay, so under authorization strategy, guys, right now you can see there is no role-based authorization here. Okay, so one by default you can see here they have selected logged in user can do anything. So whoever is logged in, they can do anything, just like an admin user here. Okay, if you create any user, they can do anything. Okay, so it will be like the admin credentials. Okay, but it is not a correct way. And these are all some other plugins here: legacy mode, project matrix based security, project based. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to download the extra plugin that is called as a role based authorization. That means based on a role, like a developer role will be there, then QA role will be there, admin role will be there. So based on a role, we will give the access to them. Okay, so that kind of authorization, I mean, authentication we are doing. Okay, so select this role-based authorization and install it without restart. Once you install it, guys, here we will get a one more option here. Okay, that we need to select. So install it first. Okay, it is done. So go back here. Just refresh the page here. Okay, now you got a one more option called as a role-based strategy. Okay, select this one and click on save. So post installing that plugin only, this option will be available, guys. Okay. So once you select that one, what we need to do is we need to create a sum of the users. So how to create a user? So here under manage Jenkins, you'll find an option called as a manage users. Okay, select that one. So right now you can see there is only one user. What you can do? Click on create new user. So what's the username we will give? Like some of the users we will create here. Let's say we'll call this one as a developer 1. I'm just creating some dummy credentials, guys. Okay. Let's create a one more, like a developer 2. Create the, let's create one more, like yeah, tester will create. Okay, and click on create users. Okay, now we have a three users. Okay, one is Jenkins, ignore that one, that is the admin guy. So now we have three users, developer 1, developer 2 and developer 3 here. Okay, so for these users we will configure the role based strategy here. Okay, using that plugin we will configure it. Okay, so in order to do that, go back to manage Jenkins and yeah, manage and assign roles. Okay, you need to select this one, then click on manage roles. Okay, so right now there is only one role, that is called as admin role. Okay, so what we will do, we are going to create a one more role called as a, what role we will create? So these are all the developers and testers, what they are like a normal employees, right? So we'll create a one more role called as an employee, employee. Okay, employee. Okay, so just create it. Okay, so we have created a one, so this one, okay, employee role. So these are all the, for him we will not give the admin credentials, right? So for them what we will give, we will give the, in the entire overall I will give only read permission. Okay, because he is the, I mean the normal employee should not have all the privileges, correct? Okay, hence we are giving only read permission. Then in the SCM level, view level, we will create all the things. We will give the permission they can able to do. I mean view. Okay, then we will create a roles here. Okay, so what the role we will create? So like we have created a what developer role, admin role, like the developers is there, right? So for them, what we'll do, we will create a respective roles for them. Okay, let's create the developer. Okay, so I'm creating the role called as a developer here. So what the pattern we will give? So pattern in the sense the prefix. So whatever the project starts with that name, it will be belongs to that particular developers only. Okay, like that. So for that what we'll give, we will give dev and give dot start. Okay, so whatever the project starts with the dev, it will be belongs to the developers. Okay, create it, and similarly create it for the tester as well. And here we will give test. Okay, and create it. Okay, then select all these things. Okay, so under that role they can do anything. Okay, and then click on save. Okay, now we have created the role. Now we need to assign these roles. Okay, so hence click on this assign roles. Okay, so under what the users they have, like developer 1, like developer 2. Okay, then comes the tester. Okay, so developer 1, developer 2, what they are? They are the employees, not the admin guys, right? So select the employee section. Okay, then come down in the item wise roles. Okay, add that users. Okay, then one more user was there, like a developer 2. Select that one. Okay, and then so the tester belongs to tester group, right? And the developer 1 belongs to developer 1, sorry, developer group. Okay, developer role. Okay, select that one, and then click on save. Okay, so once it is done, so now what we will do, we will go back to our Jenkins. So here we have a 4 projects. Okay, now what we will do, we will rename these projects name. Okay, so rename. So for this one, what we will give like a dev dot not dev hyphen. Okay, rename it. And for this one, we will give test, because it has to match the pattern, right? So whatever the
Tushar,
projects is there. Yes. Yeah. Yes, Majid.
can you because it's bit confusing, the rules and all those stuff. Okay, can you pictorially can
One
you show
second.
it? Yeah, can conceptually can you show how it is done?
Okay. One second. I will I will do this demonstration and show you. Okay.
Yes,
One
yes,
second. Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
And then this another one was there. So we will give any name for, sorry, this one, second one. So change this one and change it to something like a dev. We will give a dev dot shows. Okay, fine guys. Now we have a 3 projects, guys. Okay, it starts with the dev. 2 projects starts with the dev, and another 1 project starts with the test. Okay, now what I will do, I will log out from the admin user. There is a Jenkins user. I will log in using the test user. So once I log in using the test user, only the test related job should be visible for me. Okay, whereas these 2 dev projects, so this project should not be visible for me. Okay, and you won't get any admin credential, admin privileges as well here. Okay, only read only permission will be available for you. Okay, so let's log out and log in using the normal user, that is the tester. Click on sign in. Right, as you can see now, there is only project which is visible is test hyphen my first pipeline job, and you can see there is no configure job option is also available here. Okay, I think I given configure option for it, but it will be available only for the tester related jobs, guys. Okay, who are all the testers is there. Okay, so only for that particular test users, I mean testers, will be available for these jobs. So rest of the other jobs like a development jobs is there, so they can't do anything here. Okay, it will not be visible for them. Okay, now what we will do, let's log out and log in using the developer. So when I log in using the developer role, so he will be able to visible only the developer related projects. Okay, let me copy this. Okay, you can see only 2 projects is available for now. So the test related project was there, right? It is not visible for me. Okay, in this way we can restrict the credentials of the users, okay, or the administration of the our Jenkins server. Okay, so let's recall one more time. Okay, so yeah, let's log out, log in using the Jenkins. Okay. Yeah. So this is an interview question, guys. How you are securing your Jenkins? Okay, you need to say you are using the role based strategy. They will ask the plugin name. You need to say role based strategy. Okay. So in order to do that one, guys, what we need to do is first we need to download the plugins. Okay, that is the role based authorization strategy. That plugin we need to download first thing. Okay, so once you download, okay, go back to Jenkins. Okay, and yeah, under configure system, okay, select this one. Right, this way. Yeah, so not in the configure system, guys, it is in a global security. So under global security, you will find an option called as authorization. Okay, under authorization, by default, it will be the this third option. Okay, logged in users can do anything. This option will be selected here. Okay, what we need to do is you need to unselect that one and select the role based strategy. Okay, so this option every time it will be not available, guys. Post downloading of that plugin, it will be visible. Okay, not only this plugin I'm saying. So whatever the plugins we are saying, we are configured, right? So post installing that plugin only those options will be available. Okay, otherwise no. Okay, so select this one and click on save. So once you select that role based strategy, what you need to do is we should have a users here. Okay, in order to create a user in a manage plugins only, you will find the option called as the manage users. So select that user and create the user here like this, and by clicking on the create user, it will open a one more window. It will ask for the username, email ID, whatever. Okay, so you need to provide the those details. So once it is done, we need to configure these users. Okay, because we have downloaded the plugin called as a role based. That means based on the role, we are giving the access to our employees here. Correct. Okay, so go back to manage Jenkins and then where it yes. Yeah, and one more thing, guys. Once you select the role-based strategy, now then only this option will be available, guys. Okay, manage and assign roles. Unless until it won't be available. Okay, so select this one. Okay, so once you select this one, okay, we need to click on the manage role. Select the manage role. So by default, you won't find any of the roles available here. Okay, that is a global role. That means the normal Jenkins user is the admin guy. Okay, so that is the administrative privileges he is having. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are going to create an additional user. For them we are giving the permissions, right? Okay, so whenever we create any of the employees to the organization, he will be having the only read only permission because he is not an admin guy, right? If we give the admin privileges to him, okay, they can do any what do you call, misuse the credentials here. Okay, in order to avoid such issues, what we are going to do is we are going to use the overall permission, only read permission we will give. Okay, so under read permission also, in a view permission, okay, so that he need to view it. Okay, hence we are giving the view permission. So for what? For configuring, for creating, for deleting and reading. So whatever the projects he is belongs to, okay, so for that project he can able to do all these tasks. Okay, if you don't want to give the configure permission, just untick this. Okay, if you don't want to delete it, just untick this. Okay, it won't be visible for him. Okay, based on your requirement, guys. Okay, so the employees we are giving the only read only permission. Okay, Then comes the roles. Okay, so we'll be having we have just created a one role called as an employee. So the employee can be any role, can play any role, right? Like a developer role, like a tester role, or admin role. He can be playing a number of roles. Okay, in order to differentiate that, we have created the two roles. Okay, one is a developer role, another one is a tester role. Okay, so for these roles we are giving the full permissions. Okay, so for those roles they can do anything with respect to their roles. Okay, so once it is done, click on save and go back and come back to assign roles. We have just created the roles and we need to assign it. Okay, now we have a users or group. So what are
Here,
the users we have? Yeah,
Tushar, the previous screen, there you created an employee, right?
huh?
You created an employee there. So it's
Yes,
automatically Jenkins accepts this developer and it links the developer and tester to employee here.
yes, yes, one second, I'll show you. Let's go back here, manage and assign roles. Here you can see, right, employee.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay, so
Okay,
it
got
will
it.
assign to that particular one. Okay, yeah, once we create a roles, guys, we need to assign those roles. Okay, so the developer one is belongs to employee. Okay, so I have selected employee developer one and developer two as an employee, and the tester as well. Okay, whereas the Jenkins is he is a admin one. Okay, and then you come down. Okay, we need to provide the roles as well, right? So for that particular users. Okay, so we have a three users, developer one, developer two, and tester. Okay, so developer one belongs to developer group. Okay, and the testers or developer two also belongs to developer group, whereas the tester belongs to tester group. Okay, we need to differentiate like that. Okay, so once it is done, then click on save. Okay, and then you need to go back to your Jenkins. So then whatever the files, okay, belongs to dev. Okay, dev, whatever the file name or a job name starts with the dev, it will be belongs to the developers. Okay, so whatever the job name, okay, starts with the test, okay, it will be belongs to the test users. Okay, so whenever they log in using their credentials, they can able to view only the dev related projects. If it is a developer, if he is a tester, he can able to view only the tester related jobs. Okay, so let's try one more time. Let's log out and log in using the tester. Okay, and click on sign in. See, you can able to see only the tester related jobs, and we have unticked the configure option, right? I think it is visible. It should not come actually. Let me check this one. Okay, I think I unticked it. I am not saved, guys. Okay, I have unticked that, but I haven't saved that. Okay, you can see that manage Jenkins option is not visible here. Correct, because that will be having the admin privileges. Okay, now you can check using the developer as well, right? He can able to view only the developer related jobs. See, only developer related jobs is visible for him. Got it now? Clear, Manjunath, Raja, everybody?
Tushar, thanks.
Okay, so
Can you
let's
please log
log
in
out
as
here. Yes, Raja.
can you please log in as admin?
Okay. Yeah.
Can you please go to manage Jenkins and manage
What is the
roles?
issue? Tell me.
Actually, sir, you created one employee role, right? Under that, you created developer role and tester roles. So employee, like whatever the employee has, the developer also has the same thing, right? Can you please scroll right? So you have assigned only the view permissions, right? There is no credentials and all it is related. But in dev and the tester roles, so you have assigned the credentials. So if developer and tester are also employees, right? So that should come under only employees, right? It should not go to that admin and get the credential read and write access, right?
This is the first one is the overall I'm saying. Okay, so this will be respect to that particular role.
Okay, so both are different. I don't want to relate these two.
Yeah, that is what. See, whenever you join any of the organization, let's say you have joined for the SDFC Bank. Under SDFC Bank, you will be having around 4 lakhs employees. Okay, so what they are called? They are called as a normal employees here, right? Under that, you will be having the different teams here. Correct.
Mhm.
So like
Yes,
that,
yes.
I have perfect by what you call differentiated using the developers and testers like that. Okay. So under that role, they can play their own roles, right? Under his own one compound, okay, he can do anything, right?
Mhm. Yes, yes.
So in that way, it is okay.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Something. Yes. So here I have selected this configure, right? And this issue somewhere. Let's select here. Manage Jenkins. Manage and assign roles. Manage roles. Okay, so this configure I need to untick. Let us see. And one more thing is whenever we are doing any of the deployment, right, first we need to check in our dev environment how our application is behaving, okay, as expected it is or no, because whenever we are doing it, it might be working in our local environment, it will be working fine, okay. When we deploy it in our servers, it won't behave as expected, okay. So be careful when you're doing any of the deployments. Tester. Show. Okay, let me check this. It should not be like this. Yes, yes. And one more thing. So as you can see here, the current version it is saying 2.235.5. Okay, and mine is the older version. Like how to upgrade your Jenkins? Okay, so this will be already in your question. Okay, so mine is two minor one. This is 3, and that is the latest one is the 5. Sorry, it is triple two. Mine is very old. Guys. 2.222.3, and it is 2.5. Let's upgrade. Okay. So how to upgrade our Jenkins here, guys? Okay. So basically, first what we will do is we need the Jenkins download. I'm just downloading the Jenkins. Okay. So let it download. Till that will work. Okay. So come back here. The configure option should not be visible. Manage and assign roles. Manage roles. Okay, now check. This job got failed, guys. Okay, we can ignore. Yes, guys. Now you can see that configure option has been gone. Okay, if you want, you can provide the config. If you provide the configure option, guys, they can able to check what exactly it is inside. Okay, and they can able to configure if he requires or if you want to modification. Okay, in order to avoid that, you can untick that configure. Okay, based on your requirement, guys. Okay, you can see view configuration. Okay, he can able to view only view. He can add anything extra. Okay, if you
Sorry
want,
to
you
interfere.
can untick this one also. Yeah,
Sir, we lost your voice in between.
yeah, Raja, tell
When
me.
you're taking, we lost your voice in between when you're taking the class. Sometimes it was completely unaudible.
Yes, your voice is breaking, Tushar.
Okay, sorry. Okay, okay, sorry. Now is it okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
2 minutes, huh? I'll be back. Guys, are you people able to hear me? Somebody please respond.
Yes, Tushar.
Yeah, thank you.
Barbara.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Okay. Okay. So this job got failed, guys. Okay. Hence it is showing in a red color. Yeah. And now we can able to see the WAR file has been downloaded. Okay, so how to upgrade our Jenkins server first? Okay, in order to do that one, guys, what we need to do is first to stop your Jenkins server. Okay, so press Ctrl C. Okay, it will go down and exit it. Okay, now what we need to do is go back to your WAR file, where exactly your WAR file is available. Go to that location. Okay, and rename this. Okay, and the latest one which is we have downloaded right now, where it went? Yeah, here it is. Copy that and go back and paste it in the same location where your WAR file was available. Okay, now what we need to do is again start the your Jenkins server using the same command. Okay, now it will be in the upgraded one. And the configuration and it will take for the existing one only. Okay, that is a .Jenkins profile. Let's close one. Okay, and new one. Well, there's 1 second. There is an issue.
So sorry to interrupt. Hello.
Murali, can you able to hear me?
So your voice is breaking. We are not able to hear you. Sometimes we are losing you as well.
Today we'll stop it. Okay. Okay. Then you can see now the latest version has been downloaded, guys. Okay, Jenkins 2.35.5. That is the latest one. Okay. You can see right in the bottom down side, Jenkins 2.35.5. That is the latest one which we have downloaded. Okay. In this way, you can able to upgrade your Jenkins, guys. Okay. So if you have any queries, tomorrow we'll continue, guys. Okay. Okay. Bye, guys. And tomorrow we'll catch up.
Okay, bye.
Bye.